BaySpec Incorporated, a leading supplier of Raman instrumentation, is proud to introduce the all-new Dispersive 1064 Raman Spectrometer family. From the research-grade Nomadic, the only dispersive confocal Raman microscope that integrates 3 lasers in one for visible and NIR with fully automated laser switching, ideal for Raman imaging from many various samples, to the benchtop RamSpec 1064, featuring multiple gratings to achieve high resolution for full spectral range, to MovingLab, a portable Raman microscope that is cost-effective and highly sensitive, and the compact and cost-effective Agility 1064, featuring a fiber optic sensing probe which is also transportable and ideal for in-situ analysis. Each of BaySpec's new line of 1064 Raman spectrometers will give you unsurpassed results. Dispersive Raman in the longer wavelength is used to avoid fluorescence background. Fluorescence background is considered to be the major interference for Raman measurement. Raman spectroscopy is known as truly colorblind in terms of excitation laser wavelengths versus Raman shifts. For example, the Raman shift remains the same regardless of the excitation wavelength. However, special attention must be given when choosing an excitation laser. Fluorescence is much more likely and more intense at shorter wavelengths, which can impede and interfere with weak Raman signals. Longer excitation wavelength in the near-infrared, such as 1064 nanometers, offers tremendous advantages in reducing or eliminating fluorescence interference. In this example of a piece of fluorescent plastic, only 1064 Raman spectrum is observable without fluorescent background interference. BaySpec's newly designed 1064 Raman spectrometer family integrates single or multiple highly efficient volume phase gratings and the deep-cooled in-gas array detectors. This provides a compact instrument with unmatched sensitivity and spectral resolution in the NIR spectral region. Without any moving parts, the instrument is designed to meet real-world challenges with long-term stability, ruggedness, and fully automated push-button operation. It can serve as a cost-effective alternative for FT Raman, which is often costly and very cumbersome to transport for field use. Here are some application samples using the 1064 Raman. When used in material identification applications, Raman is a powerful technique for unknown material identification because it is non-destructive and requires little sample preparation. However, fluorescence background obscures the Raman signal and makes it difficult or impossible to identify unknown materials. In this biological application, the 1064 Raman successfully quantifies the level of photosynthetic pigments in corn leaf with no fluorescence background, while the 785 Raman is overwhelmed by fluorescence. In this explosive detection application, high fluorescence background is observed in the explosive materials with visible laser excitation, such as 532 and 785. The 1064 Raman spectrum of RDX shows defined Raman bands with little fluorescence. 1064 Raman is the most suitable for explosive detection. Biological tissues are notorious for their difficulty in extracting clean Raman signal. Pigmented and porphyrin-rich tissues such as kidney have always been too fluorescent to be measured, even at 785 nanometers. But as shown here, again the 1064 Raman shows its ability to provide a clear Raman spectrum relatively devoid of fluorescence background. Ultimately, the new 1064 Raman family is the best solution for many demanding applications in cell biology, forensic, material science, pharmaceutical, homeland security, and food analysis when the fluorescence background signal often obscures the Raman signal. For more information on the 1064 Raman family of spectrometers, visit us today at BaySpec.com.